Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Right. First and foremost, we like to give all praise to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Akim who is pushing his truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Alright, this is the brother YASHAWAN.
This is the brother Bashar.
Alright, back at you with another lesson. Alright, 144% of truth.
Good.
Alright, so we here at Great Millstone, Bahamas, that's all we push 144% truth.
Good.
As it is written, alright, directly and correctly. Okay, so most I put the spirit on the brother Bashar, to bring out this lesson, and open God willing, Yahweh rather that this lesson be very edifying unto the elect, and unto us ourselves, and to you who may be watching.
Good.
Alright, so hey, yeah man, we just can bring it out, as we said it earlier, 144% truth. Okay, we know how people they don't like the truth.
No.
But we can bring it out anyhow. As the scriptures say, whether they hear,
Or whether they forbear.
whether they forbear, we don't care. We can bring it out as it is written. Alright.
What do you want to bring an article, please?
Alright.
We know that lately, at least I think it's last week, Prime Minister here, modern day king, the Prime Minister Hubert Minnis, he was up in I think it's Florida with Donald Trump, the modern day king of Babylon, America. They had a meeting in Florida, and we know that if Esau wants to meet up with Jake, that ain't nothing good, because he met up with also some of the other heads of government from the Caribbean. Now we know that he wants to get in right now Venezuela to go in there to take what is his own, take what ain't his own. He wants to take those resources out of that land to suit their personal needs. That's why this devil has to be taken down. He has to come with a rulership. Alright, we can just jump into this article.
Gone. Alright. This is an article already on the PM minutes in meeting with President Donald Trump now. Alright. Okay, now if you can see, alright, you just need to see the top heading as the PM. Alright. It says NASA Bahamas March 22nd, 2019.
Gun.
Prime Minister, the most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis is taking part in a multilateral meeting between Caribbean heads of state and government and U.S. President Donald Trump today.
Gun. And we know that I think it's about a month ago. That was about a month ago when they launched at the bottom. They were supposed to get the money from Inter-American Development Banking
Right.
to push the microchip. And we know that here in the Bahamas, we are actually the leaders in the Caribbean with tourism. Actually, we basically here the Bahamas is the top Caribbean, at least all of our islands, because we's the Bahamas. All of our islands make up one. We're actually the pioneers in the region for tourism here in this western part of the world. And we know that once the Bahamas fall into line with the microchip, these other Caribbean islands also going to fall into line. Now, like I said, we know that he can't go up in Venezuela now. He wants to create havoc now, because he wants to go up and then take what is not his own. You might have to be taken down. You have to be taken down.
Right.
Read.
All right. They say Prime Minister Minnis is among a group of Caribbean leaders invited to meet with President Trump at Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach, Florida.
A group of leaders from the Caribbean. We know that right there. Esau wants to meet up with Jake. That's Crafty Council. Read.
The Dominican Republic, the Republic of Haiti, Jamaica, and St. Lucia are also attending the meeting. The leaders have been invited to discuss President Trump's vision for the U.S. diverse relationship in the Caribbean and potential opportunity for energy investment and to strengthen security cooperation.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Now, we know that President Trump ain't got nothing good in mind. YASHAWAN-BAN, we hope that he be the one to bring this war and bring everything into place. We hope he be the last president anyhow. So this could have get mashed up. You know,
Yeah.
and he wants to meet up with these other heads. What you think he got in mind? It ain't nothing good in mind.
You didn't know that?
You know, it ain't nothing good in mind. Now, like I said, he wants to go into Venezuela and take these people oil. You know, he wants to take, but we know that if so be that it happens, that everything is up to Most High. It's not just going to happen like that. It's going to happen if the Most High allows it to happen.
Right.
You know, but like I was saying, we know that he meeting up with these other heads of the Caribbean. That right there is Crafty Council. Now, our people may not be aware of what's going on, and Trump for them all straight up racist because he don't like black people. You know. But anyhow, without further ado, we just hit a couple of scriptures on it.
All right. Before you
Go ahead.
All right. Now, as we know, the lesson is Crafty Council.
Can.
All right. So we can look this word of crafty. All right.
Crafty.
All right. Crafty. Clever in usually a deceptive or dishonest way. All right. Now we know that they have a meeting, okay, where Trump assembled all these leaders of these nations.
Can.
All right. So now we know Trump is a crafty man because we know he saw the crafty person.
Can.
All right. They are clever in usually a deceptive or dishonest way. All right. And who more lie than these Edomites?
You know that he looking to make sure that he have the other leaders of the Caribbean in alliance with them.
Can.
You know.
All right. Say adept in the use of subtlety and cunning. You know. And Esau is a cunning man.
Can.
All right. So now we look up this word council. Council, all right, a group of people who are chosen to make rules, laws, or decisions about something. All right, a group of people who provide advice or guidance on something. Okay, so now we know that Trump assembled these people because they didn't come of their own.
Can.
Okay, it says full definition: an assembly or meeting for conciliation. Okay, a group elected or appointed. All right. So hey, we know that something crafty is being going on.
Most definitely. He looking into saying who have his back in his decision making. Because our people, our leaders, they fools, man. They don't have no sense. They don't have no knowledge of the Most High power, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, so we know that right up in there is Crafty Council, and the only person who we gave an award to was our modern day king, our prime minister of the so-called Bahamas, Minister Hubert Minnis. He gave him an award saying, I even really didn't penetrate too tough anyhow. But he was the only one he gave an award to, and we know that once whatever America says here, whatever Trump laid for our prime minister, he's gonna go through with it, and the other Caribbean nations are gonna fall into line with it.
Fall in line, right?
You know, so without further ado, we get a couple of precepts from the scripture.
Right.
The book of Psalms 83 and 3.
All right. We can hit Psalms chapter 83 and verse 3. Okay. It reads, they have taken crafty counsels against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
All right. Crafty council, and we just got into the definition of crafty council. You know, Trump meeting up with heads of government in the Caribbean. We know that devil ain't got a good plan.
Nope.
We know that. I think I was watching it last night. RT knows he was saying, bomb. He ready to go in there and kill some people now about Venezuela for what he in his own. They want those resources. That oil in there. You know. And we know that if it's of the Most High is going to allow it to happen. Because those people in Venezuela, they wicked as shit. You know, worshiping false idols, false gods. So we know if the Most High allow, if it happens, it's of the Most High. Because the scripture say in the book of Proverbs 20 and 24, man's going of the Lord.
Yeah.
All right? Psalms 50 and 19.
Okay. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 15.
50.
Alright, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, and verse 19. It reads, Thou givest thy mouth to evil,
Can.
and thy tongue frameth deceit.
And we know that's what Trump dealing with. He gave his mouth to evil and his tongue frame with deceit. Pure lies. Ain't nothing good coming out of that stinking Edomite mouth. That's why you devils have to go down. You have to go down. You have been reading too long anyhow. Get ready because we soon take this place over.
Yeah.
Psalms 52, 2 to 4.
Alright, this is Psalms chapter 52, starting at verse 2. Thy tongue deviseth mischief, like a sharp razor working deceitfully.
Can. We know he gonna talk. All kind of lies.
All kind of lies. Exactly.
Mischief. Because Trump ain't have nothing good in for this Caribbean nation. Trump only care about Trump and their agenda.
Yeah.
The Edomites' agenda, because all the leaders of the Caribbean are Israelites.
Yeah.
You know? Basically, all the leaders of the Caribbean are Israelites.
Yeah.
Really?
Alright, verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness.
And we know you Edomites, that's your thing. You all love evil. Your blessing was the sword.
God.
We know that you all love evil. But if I see that, I say, boy, I know Trump may have nothing good in mind. He got all the heads of the government of the Caribbean together. Like I say, once the Bahamas goes in with that, all the other Caribbean nations are gonna fall into place because we are actually the leaders here in the Caribbean.
God.
Whatever happens here, it trickles down to Jamaica and other places.
God.
Because we are the leaders here for tourism in this western region. You so-called Edomites coming up in here. All right, that's it on that.
God, verse 4. Verse 4, Psalm 52, verse 4. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue.
Can. O thou deceitful tongue. And there's no righteousness in you Edomites.
God.
Straight up evil.
Straight up.
All right, 55 and 21.
Alright. This is Psalms chapter 55 and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Can. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. He's shaking hands,
You know,
with our modern day king. You know, they got on almost the same color suit, the same color necktie. You know, and we know that right there is Crafty Council, because ministers don't have no idea what's going on.
No.
Because right now, he only thinking about getting his pocket stock. You know, because we know that all our leaders are greedy, dumb dogs according to the scripture. You know?
God.
Read.
But war was in his heart.
And that's what it is heart. He ready to go up right now in Venezuela and bomb them. But and then bomb them jakes out for something with his own, for their resources within the earth.
God.
You know? Anymore.
God. God. His words was softer than oil. Yet were they drawn swords.
Cotton.
And we know Esau was blessed with the sword.
You know that. Violence is their thing.
You know?
They can't help themselves. That was their blessing.
God. Let me bring that precept back again.
Go ahead, brother.
The words of his mouth was smoother than butter. You know? So Trump can pretty that right up.
You know that.
You know
that.
You know these Edomites go.
You know that, because we know Trump is a straight up racist. Which I don't blame him. Because I only for my people too. I mean, like Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is racist. Because he put us Israelites above everybody.
You know how Trump go with when he start talking, he do he hand all like that. You know.
Yeah.
And you just can imagine him. He bringing a smooth talk and he hand is doing like that. He get ministering right where he want him.
Can.
You know.
Alright,
Alright.
get these precepts lined
Gone.
up.
Gone. And we all should know this. This is our precept, Job 9 and 24.
We know this by heart.
You know, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Can.
You know,
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And we know who the wicked is. As you Edomites, your blessing was the sword. You'll kill people for their lands.
you know,
You'll go into people's lands, trying to kill them up for their natural resources, oil, whether it be diamonds or precious stones or whatever. That's your thing. That's what y'all does.
Yeah.
All right. Job 21 and 30. Let me get one more piece of paper.
Job 21 and 30.
Yeah, that's your thing. You can't help yourself. That's why y'all white devils, you'll have to be taken out. You'll have to be taken out.
God. Alright. Job 21 and 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
Can.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
You know that.
You know,
Beautifully. Beautifully.
beautiful precept. Man. You know? Yeah, man.
You can close it with this last precept. Malachi 4 and 1. That's another scripture we know by heart. We're going to see who the wicked is right now.
God, man. You know, Esau is the devil. The Bible speaks of him, man.
You know that.
You know, and he got to pay for all of his wrongdoings. All right, see, Malachi 4 and 1. Fine. All right. Malachi 4 and 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud,
Salakia, 1 and 4. 1 and 4, brother.
Jalak,
Salakia, 1 and 4.
Jalak. All right. That's a beautiful precept too, man. It's good. Okay.
1 and 4.
All right. Yeah, you know, we know that the scripture called Esau the border of wickedness. All right. This is Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are improvers. All right, they're saying they're poor. Okay. But we know Esau being blessed with all our riches and he blessed with the sword. So we blessed with the sword, showing you that he on the top right now. He living good. All right. But we will return and build the desolate places. All right. That's what they did. But they did it through slavery.
Can.
To our ancestors back.
Violence and bloodshed.
Violence and bloodshed because they being blessed with what? The sword.
Can.
All right. So if we was blessed with the sword, we would have been doing the same thing too. See? But guess what? That's what the Most High said. Thus say the power of hosts. All right. They shall build, but I will throw down.
Can.
And they shall call them the daughter of wickedness.
Can.
And the people against whom Yahweh had indignation forever.
So the Most High hate you forever.
Forever.
That ain't gonna change.
See? That ain't gonna change it exactly.
In our kingdom, you're gonna say 1,000 years of slavery to pay us back the debts, the wrongdoings y'all did to the Most High people, the chosen people, the children of Israel. Then we're gonna wipe you out.
God.
But that's another lesson.
All right. Precept Obadiah 2.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high. That said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? You know? And that's Esau right there.
Can.
Okay? From them assembling meetings and things, saying for what for his plans, he wants his plans to be executed out properly. He wants the Caribbean to back him. So when Russia and China because we know Russia and China right now backing Venezuela.
Can.
So Trump wanted the Caribbean to back him. See, when time for him to pull down in Venezuela. See? But we know that the Bahamas right now had a long-term relationship with China. You see?
Can.
So the Bahamas isn't gonna give that up. Whereas China had done so many things for the Bahamas.
And it's a possibility. I don't think that. I think I'd be still in debt to them.
Yeah.
You know, because we borrowed hundreds of millions of dollars from them in the past.
You know,
But I probably need to do some more research on that and come up with another lesson on that. I think we still in debt to them.
you know. But China, the committee in China donate to the Bahamas.
Can.
A whole big stadium.
Can.
See? Something else. Couple other things.
They built our second major hotel here,
Bahama, right?
You know, the Chinese built that. They came in here and they had Jake doing one or two simple things. The majority of the staff, if say they had 1,000 people building the whole hotel, at least 800 of them was so-called Chinese.
You know.
And 200 of them was Jakes.
Huh?
Doing the simple things, but they did the major part of the work.
Right. You see? So when you look at it, man, the Chinese and they do all kind of stuff for the Bahamas.
Good.
So minister ain't gonna throw that out for Trump who ain't do nothing for the Bahamas. You see?
And then too, with us being so small, we can't even open up our mouth because we don't have no armies and no military. We can't even open up our mouth from both sides, whether it be Edom or it be Moab.
Can't.
You know, we can't open up our mouth because we small. We don't have no military.
You know?
You know?
Yeah. Then too, see too, even if we ask, even if Trump to say, well, he want to take over the Bahamas still get China radio.
Can.
See?
So that way there could be a conflict.
Right. See? But we know Esau divided among himself in his time because we only need the British. We only need them anyhow.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You see? So, even if Trump want to try to come over and take over the Bahamas, he can have a problem with the UN.
Can.
You see? So, hey, as the lesson name Crafty Council, alright, Trump, he have some big plans, you know, and we know it ain't nothing good with that. Alright? That's it on that.
So,
Yeah, so we hope you was edified with this lesson,
can.
you know.
So with that, we'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders and companies of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopefully that can afford doing the work in humility and charity, risking their lives to do so. To you we salute. Shalom.